It is a pretty hot late summer afternoon here in the South Bay as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go now.
Check three.
Drill, 52, block 40.
Watch the shift.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Tight end's right.
They'll start with the option.
Option.
He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Set, 33, yellow.
Check. Deuce. Check 13. Check 13. Tighten up.
Zoom, black.
Pick the edge.
Steal, check, steal.
He's checking.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
We got three down.
Hey, green.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Here we go. 60 red.
Hey, alert 3.
60 red. Red, cycle.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He runs. Joker. Who you got? Check 43. Slam.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Check, 43. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Come on, fellas.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. On 1st and 10 is counter. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Yeah. You don't want none.
On the run is counter. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going for it. It's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 45. White.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 3 down.
Blaster. 6. Hey, Blue. Let's go. Charge. Ready. Go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
Woo! Let's get it.
Go red.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talked about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
We got this.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to loft one, deep left. It got his man, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 78 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Hey, red.
36. Sponge. No.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Check.
Blue striker. Blue, go.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Get wide.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Set, hut, slice, 97, yellow, 22, Fury.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Drill green. Yellow, go. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. There he goes, right side. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Cardinals will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch. And he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR1 for the 49ers. And now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield and also take it out of the backfield.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Green Jacks.
Hey, check. 3 down.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, we got 3 down.
They'll run with Mostert, and across the goal line into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out, and the 49ers get a score closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Get your swerve on. Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end. 3 down. 3 down. 3 down.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime.
And now the rookie's free. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Ready. 45. White.
Watch tight end. Alert. 3 down.
6. Mega. Hey, blue. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
43.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Yellow. Zoom.
3 down.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Needle blue.
2nd and 6. And this is going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Odd. 3 down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Let's go.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Sean Williams that time in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And Gould is able to put it through as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not